Hi, my name is Hannah Schroeder, and today I'm going to be doing a lesson on contextualized vocabulary, and it is for second grade and above. Hi class, how are you today? Today we're going to read a story on the passage Alaska Adventure, but first we're going to look at some vocabulary words. So the first one I have for you is Vista. Let's say it together, Vista. So a definition of Vista could be something where you're looking up and you're looking like from a high up place and you look down and see a big scenic view, or you could be looking far away at something. So another context of this word could be when I was in Yellowstone, I was up on a cliff and I was looking down and I could see the vista of all the mountains and trees in the forest. So I'm going to ask a question now. Let's say in a story, Jake was driving towards Alaska and he saw a lot of snow, a big view of it far away. So what did he look at? A vista, that's right. Now I'm going to have you finish the idea. I'm going to have you fill in the blank. So I'm going to say, Ben was visiting Hawaii and he was up on a cliff and he saw a vista. What do you think he saw? Yeah, he saw the ocean. Can any of you describe a time that you saw a vista? Yeah, when you were in Colorado. That's a good one. All right, now I have another word for you. Coordinate. Say the word with me. Coordinate. So coordinate is when you are trying to, you look at your own plan and then you match it up with someone else's so that it's the same plan. An example of this could be Ben's mom and Jake's mom coordinated plans so that they could go to the football game together. So I'm going to ask a question. I want you to answer. Jake's mom had to coordinate her schedule with Jake's wrestling schedule. What do you think that means? Right, she had to make sure she could take him to his practices and would be there able for his schedule. I'm going to have you describe a time that you had to coordinate your schedule with someone. That's right, maybe you had to coordinate your schedule so you could have a sleepover. It's a good one. Okay, so the third word that we're going to do is interior. So we have already previewed the Alaska Adventure, and we see this word a lot in that passage. So the interior is like the inside part of something. So an example of this could be if you're driving inland, like if you're on the edge of Iowa and you drive towards Des Moines, you're going to the interior of the state. So I'm going to ask a question. Have any of you ever driven to the interior of a state? You have? Okay. Can you describe that interior of the state? Yeah, kind of like my example. You were in Des Moines at Jordan Creek Mall. I like it. Okay, so the fourth word that we're going to preview is route or route. It depends on how you say it. I say route. So a route is a path you follow. It could be on a map or it could be something that you just know automatically. So, for example, I drive the same route to school every day. And I'm sure you all do too if you're on a bus. So now I'm going to ask you a question. Can any of you describe any routes that you were on lately? Yeah, going to practice, going to school. Those are great examples. All right, so now I'm going to finish the question idea, and I want you guys to fill in the blank for me. Lily and Jake were on a paper route. They were mailmen, and they got lost on their route. What do you think they did next? Yeah? Can you describe a time that you were on a route? Yeah? Good example. Okay, so now that we're done with our 4 words, which were route, interior, coordinate, and Vista, I want you guys to pick a partner or be alone, whatever works best for you in your learning, and I want you to read aloud or read to yourselves or with your partner your story, Alaska Adventure. And when you're done, you're either going to do a sentence search or a chart it paper, and you know what both of those are. We've done them before. So that's the end of my lesson. For special ed students, I might give them the option to listen to an audiobook of Alaskan Adventure, or even if that's how they learn best is by listening. For English language learners, I would do the Spanish cognates of all of our target words. For talented and gifted, I could have them come up with their own context to those words and write it on a piece of paper and submit it. In my extended learning, I would make a vocabulary page with these words on it, and each day they would write their own sentence using that word. Thank you for listening to my video.